You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair...
Where have you...
Von Borchert, sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea what yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's in. I can promise.
Stop annoying our Louis. Didn't what happened to you teach you anything?
Just a few minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, these will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens time in no time.
You know, I have to admit, the only thing you've ever taught is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational and open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Dryer, I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is. If you want my mother... Don't worry, Mother.
You are a hero. Pity in addition to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
This, trust me. Well done. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Be better. So I can after we get back. Pity he's just a man. I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No. Even though you impress me more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. Don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Borchert's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one sections of this Lord Mortimer, and now he writes me, you've gone Midland? Island.
The leader has explained to me how he managed to lose. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. I'm sure I'll find you again, slogging through the cave beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think about
Contrary
it.
to what one may be, he was not the host himself. both invited by Sir Hall.
Very amusing. Perhaps we have common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been since long ago. But doing some business with Sir Hall, invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you good sir, what brings you here?
Your Eminence, with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
I believe what you my son. However, everything connected to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Consider yourself fortunate, young, because there are many who dream of simply day setting foot on this island. There are very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be first time here.
That's right. And I've never been invited by Lord Mortimer.
You won't soon forget it.
Even what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet. Would like to join us.
Cardinal? A Duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are Aegis. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you...
Mother? Shit, your hand!
So,
It's done. I made sure no... Don't worry, no one's going to it.
are you absolutely
Yes, I'm sure.
right? Just you.
No, Mother, no, don't!
Have you lost your...
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't fight.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it.
No. I trusted you.
No, don't! No! No!
You want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Yes.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? Be real, the Duchess arrived with me. What's happened, God's sake?
We need to find you, Mother.
Louis, the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you. We didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
Not sure if you remember, but we before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Well, over the last, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that toys with burning embers.
Charming. Did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
And I wager your thief suddenly started to...
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. Stashes, the names of his... Couldn't sh-
case, but I didn't know you who solved it.
that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good Duchess.
Well, they say I have two people. Call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Louis, we've already met. You remember me, don't you?
Excuse me, madam. I'm sure I don't remember.
Appreciate your honesty, even if it's nattering for me.
That with your beauty, madam, it's the first time I hasn't remembered your face.
You make up for yourself rather.
Torching me. I'm completely at your... Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London.
Sorry, I don't remember.
Office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
I asked a question. Is she playing with me?
Emily, excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
Louis, everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
sir. May I ask your name, please?
Moras de Riche.
Miss, delighted to welcome, sir. You must be Say's son. We are doing our best to find your mother as quick as possible.
Tell me about the disappearance of my mother.
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been every nook and cranny of the island. May rest assured, we shouldn't be long in her.
And just what have you found so far?
Seen that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island, and changing her location, but no one seems to know what behavior necessary.
You mean?
On several occasions, we have found traces of food, a few of her things, or even traces of camp. The reason why we're set again is lights were spotted there last night. Well, indeed, according to lights were seen of the night, sir. After Asian, no guest seemed to have done her last night. Weeps, Sir's mother was here.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered an amount of damage, sir, on the wood. The wharf.
Type of damage.
Barrels, mainly. It is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I question what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could mother be doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our self hasn't been entirely unsuccessful.
What do you mean?
To have found an object appeared to belong to Sir. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials DR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of his mother, Sarah de Riche. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing.
Where exactly did you...
On the landing dock, sir. You arrived by.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your information.
Would like to go to the manor. Suffice to take the stone stair. Duty calls. Of course, Sir may take time as he requires.
You must have for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she out here on this wharf? Wooden floorboard. Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. Yet it was a woman ripped it. Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten worse, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed. Splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped. Yet it was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this? Probably part of the wharf. The wood was slightly eaten away, of course, but it would have been fine if it weren't smashed. Hey, there's something not right about the board. It's different from the rest. Recently, it looks like it's fixed. It's going to be tough to here. Ah, shit! That's not coming up.
I'll never manage bare-handed. I need something to lever it with. There, it's hidden inside. I know that book well. Mother used to read past me all the time, and judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother? Let's look inside the bag. Food, a few toilets, a small key, and black powder. An iron completely rusted. I'd rather leave it all as it is. Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. And the bread's a bit stale. And this food's been here roughly 2 days? Rationed to last 2 more days. The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder. Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. It smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does this mean? Shit, definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of perfume. A piece of some oils and powder puff. What does all this mean? Just in case, I'll give it back to my ear. Crying out loud, why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you feel like you're in danger. It's locked. I'll never get it bare-handed. There we are. This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful. This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? Mine, but it's a waste. Apparently, this island has gone through a whole lot of charm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, quickly too. How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Impressive.
Ah, my son, I'm for you.
What you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, Mother and I were supposed to on this very spot. Supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, envelope. It might have some.
Listen, will help. You can owe me.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here a time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
Wait, Your Eminence. I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She... rendered great service to the church. And her help is invaluable. Hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she knew where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very but since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just sight.
Most certainly. You said you work. What do you do exactly?
And I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Shit! All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of envelope, and I'll give it to her.
Now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Listen, you have nothing to fear. I will give your letter to my mother the moment I find
The moment you find her? You mean Sarah missing?
Shit! I shouldn't have said that. Let's not exaggerate, Your Eminence. I have no other information at this time. It's probably nothing.
Listen to me, my child. Give you the letter. Can you God that one other than your mother will read it?
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Riche. Your mother and I are watching the escape of a large number of French who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican Tribunal. The church is literally being blessed. Without your mother, hundreds of men would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage of orders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. You can be proud to be her son. It only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It increased of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well known whether to look.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for
It might go upstairs without it. Lives of the Noble Greeks by Plutarch, biography of the great.
I think it was this one is beyond
It's the say. I've been long on fire for ages.
since foot on the island. I have more than 2 away from it.
Also just arrived.
Morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join. May I introduce you to His Eminence, Cardinal P. He joins us straight.
Oh, just your eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of the States of America.
Did at last to make acquaintance. President.
Pleased to meet Louis de Riche. It is an honor.
Young man, keep it. Nice to...
Demand
I did.
I haven't seen anything yet over at...
the tarper crust.
And I noticed you went at the entrance, held up a